Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, where in this video I will be showing you all the upcoming features in the new 1.22 Copper update. To start off with, we have the new shelf block, along with all of its variations, which I will show you now. First of all, we have the jungle shelves, and then we have the birch shelves, and then we have the spruce shelves, and then we have the oak shelves, and then we have the bamboo shelves, and then we have the crimson shelves. And then over on this side, we have the pale oak shelves, and then the warped shelves, and then the acacia shelves, and then the dark oak shelves, and then the mangrove shelves, and finally, we have the cherry oak shelves. Now I will show you every single new item that has been added to the game. To start off with, we have the copper armor set, including the copper helmet, the copper chestplate, the copper leggings, and the copper boots. And then we have all of the copper tools. And then, as I showed you before, we have all of the shell variations. And then we have the copper horse armors. And then over on this side, we have the copper chest, which with all of its different oxidization levels, including the not oxidized one, the slightly oxidized one, the half oxidized one, and then the fully oxidized one. And then we also have waxed versions of these. And then we have the copper spawn egg, and then we have the new copper statue, along with all of its oxidization levels. And then we have the copper nugget, and then we have the new oxidization levels for the lightning rod, as you can see here. These aren't necessarily items, but we also have the new armor trims, which you can put on copper armor. And then that brings me to our next feature, which isn't strictly the copper update, but it is still relatively new, so I will include it. And that is the lava chicken music disc and the Dennis painting. Now I'm going to show you how you can craft all of these items that you see right here. So let's say you've gone mining and you've gotten yourself some copper. So you just want to craft these pieces like so, or how you would normally craft armor, like so for a helmet, and then like this for a chest plate, and then like this for leggings, and for boots you want to kind of go like this, and then you will be looking pretty shiny. But you also need to know how to craft copper tools, which of course is just going to be the same. Now if you want to go ahead and craft yourself a shelf, all you're going to need is some stripped logs, exactly 6 to be precise. And then you want to go to a crafting table and use this crafting recipe to get yourself 6 spruce shelves, or any shelves for whatever log you use. Now you can place these blocks as decoration to sort of use as a trophy holder. Or, as I said before, you can use them for building, like this, and you can make yourself some pretty unique combinations. But other than that, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as that would help out a ton since this is my first video. Anyway, bye.